What's up, you guys? Top Class Becca here with another video. This video is a girl chat video based on several different topics that you guys may find interesting. Make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm gonna keep reminding y'all. And thank you to those who's been rocking with me from day one. Y'all already know who y'all are. Y'all know who y'all are. I love y'all. I love y'all. Yeah, thank you. And like I said, these topics that we are going to be discussing is very interesting topics. Comment down below and let me know which one is your favorite part, which one is your favorite topic. So yeah, guys, stay tuned. Next week, I have my girl Kenyatta. Her YouTube channel is kTV Source, so stay tuned, you guys. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to her or her videos, upcoming videos as well.
Hey guys, so today I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about being in an open relationship. Being in an open relationship is not an easy decision to make, and a lot of people that I know are not in open relationships, but I do have a few thoughts and opinions on the topic. So, first things first, I feel like being in an open relationship, you definitely must have the utmost confidence in yourself and the person that you're in the open relationship with. You must be confident. You cannot let any insecurities that you may have take over or interfere, because this is an agreement that you made to be in an open relationship. So there are things that go along with that. For example, people get attached in open relationships. When you're in an open relationship and you're dealing with other partners and your partner is also dealing with other partners, there's a lot that comes with that. People do get attached. So, if one partner in the open relationship is attached and wants more, and the other partner isn't so interested in taking the relationship to the next level, that does cause miscommunication and a lot of issues within the relationship. So that's a con to being in an open relationship. Another con to being in an open relationship is that things get extremely messy really fast. Especially when one or both parties are both in their feelings. And we're all human, so people do have feelings, and you know, and do tend to react to situations in very different ways. So you have to be very mindful that when you do agree to be in an open relationship, that you and the partner that you're making this agreement with come to specific rules, boundaries, and expectations. Expectations being the most important, because people's expectations change every day, and you never know if this is what that person wants anymore. So make sure you keep an open line of communication with your partner. If you guys are in an open relationship, be honest, please. This is like the number one thing for me. Like, please be honest if you guys are in an open relationship, because that's how lines of communication get really crossed. Be honest, be open about everything, about your past, about what you expect in the future, and what you currently and presently expect out of the relationship. You have to be honest. You can't put false expectations out there just because that's how you feel at the moment, and then later on down the line expect something else to happen, because that's not real, that's not reality. And yeah, so I definitely feel that if you guys are going to make a decision to be in an open relationship, honesty, communication, and definitely being confident within yourself and within your partner is very, very important. I mean, I can't stress that enough. You have to set boundaries and rules on what you will accept and what you won't accept in an open relationship, because that's how lines of communication get crossed, because your partner may feel like you've done something disrespectful or something that wasn't so thoughtful, when in reality this is what you and your partner agreed to. So I just wish I just want you guys to keep in mind the open relationships take a lot of work and responsibility, just as any relationship or friendship that you may have. Being in an open relationship, you must be very mature. You have to be mature.
Hey guys, it's your girl Svmmerrain, and in this video I'm going to be giving my views and opinions on marriage and marriage before 30. And before I get into me ranting and raving about what I dislike about it, I just want to say, like, marriage is such a beautiful thing. Like, it's such a wonderful feeling, and knowing that someone loves you, and knowing that someone is going to be with you for the rest of your life, and knowing you're going to grow old with them. Like, I want that. No matter what I say throughout this video, I want that. Like, I want that. Like I said, marriage is a wonderful feeling. Like, I do want to get married. Is one of the goals that I do want to accomplish. But my first goal is to find a man. But it's a wonderful feeling. Marriage before 30, like, I don't knock anybody who has found their loved one. Like, I give you grace. Like, I bless you. Like, you're blessed to know, like, you found the one. Some people who are already married and who are not 30 yet, I wish you the best, and I think it's a beautiful thing. Like I said, if you believe in your heart, if you feel like that is the person that genuinely loves you, and like you found like that person that's worth your time and worth spending these moments with, then amen. God bless you. God bless you. I don't necessarily think that it's necessary to get married before 30, only because I feel like when in your 20s, you should live your life. You should experience different people. Not saying like you should go out and, have sex with other people, but I think that you should date. I think that you should get to know different people. I feel like a lot of people lack on that, because when you speak to a lot of females that are not dated, like me, like, for example, I would say that a lot of guys are the same. So I would encourage people to date, so that they know, like, everybody's not the same. There's somebody out there for everybody. But I really do think that when in your 20s, you should live your life. But some people do find that love at first sight, which I don't believe in, but that's my opinion. I feel like you have to get to know somebody to, when you live with somebody, you get to know them. So I feel like you need to actually get to know them, live with them, experience everything with them. Like, do have to have like that checklist. When I say that checklist, I mean, like, you have to have those boundaries. You have to know, like, where I stand, if you get what I'm saying. Like, because when you're with someone and they do something out of your control, or something that you're not normally used to seeing them do, it's like, what? You capable of doing that? So get to know them. But then I do see a lot of people who get married at like the 20, 25, or whatever the case may be, and still be married. They still be married. Like, that is amazing. Like, I do. Like, I really do want to experience that. I really do. But I don't knock anybody from getting married before 30. I feel like that's a beautiful feeling. Like I said, for the 100th time. And you know, go for it. Go for it. If that's what you feel like you want to do, and you found the right person that you want to spend your life with, then go for it. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. And make sure that they're not wasting your time either, because marriage is a big stepping stone. Like, you signing your life over to someone else. That's what I think. You signing your life over, and you gotta be sure that you're ready to sign your life over to this person and be committed and be loyal, and just go half and half. That's not a 75-25 or a 80-20. You gotta go all the way in, and that's a big job. That's a job in itself. And if you're ready, you're ready. Go for it. My views on marriage, and that's how I feel. Thank you for watching my video. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in my next video.
You know, I had my child outside of marriage, and I'm not going to say I wish I would have waited, because this is something that I had prayed for prior to her being born. I was praying for a daughter. You know, I really wanted to be a mom. But on the flip side, yes, I wanted to be a mom, but I was also with somebody for, you know, a lot of years. So it's like, for me, I didn't mind settling down and having a kid with this man, because, you know, we had history and I already been with him for a very long time. He was worth being a father. You know, he's a good person, a good man, and he's not somebody that I would later on regret, you know? So it always helps when you're, you know, emotionally involved with that person. It has to be emotional connection. It's 2020. What's the point in being with somebody? Just be with them. Who wants to just date just to date? I mean, don't get me wrong, and maybe some out there, no hate to y'all, but I just feel like if you're a certain age, you shouldn't just be wanting to just date without no goal at the end of the road. Like, what are we doing? I just feel like, you know, if you're dating somebody, make sure that you leveling up together. Make sure that you guys can both learn from each other, you know? What's the point in wasting time if we both not doing nothing? Like, it always helps when the both parties are, you know, going hard, getting their own, leveling up together, learning from each other. That's the best part of a relationship. And to those that's not stable, I don't feel like you should get involved in a relationship sexually or intimately, because I feel like if you're not stable, what makes you think that when you get with that person, you're going to be even more stable? It doesn't work like that. If you're toxic, what makes you think that your relationship is going to be successful? No, you're going to make your relationship toxic, period. So I do feel like, you know, do your individual report on yourself and ask yourself, you know, am I ready to be in a serious, committed relationship? You know, am I ready to take the next step and be intimately involved with someone? Because, you know, intimacy is not all about sex. But yeah, sex before marriage, I do feel sex is a powerful thing. It's a reason why it's intended for people that's married. It's a reason why God intended sex for marriage, because it's a very powerful thing when you're having sex. You know, it's a spiritual transmission, you know. It's much more than just sex and just body on body. It's way more than that. You know, you're sharing something. You're sharing part of your soul. So in all reality, I do feel like if you're not ready, just leave your goods to yourself, sis. Leave your goods to yourself, because I feel like when you're not ready and when you jump into something that you're not ready, when you're prematurely doing it, you mess up yourself and then you wind up getting hurt. When in all reality, you should have just waited. If you're not ready, just leave it alone. I'm telling you from experience. from experience. It doesn't help when you're hurt and when you're jumping from one guy to the next guy to the next guy to the next guy. You mess up yourself. Spiritually, you mess up yourself. And then in the long run, you'll see, okay, oh my gosh, this is what I did. And it's like, it's not worth it. So your body is precious. Notice that after you finish having sex with somebody, you feel closer to them. It's because of the spiritual bond that's going on between having sex. And this is why I said you have to be very, very, very careful. I'm not going to preach to you guys and say, oh, just wait till you're married to have sex with God. No, sis, I'm not saying that. But I am saying that marriage is marriage. I am saying that sex is very powerful, and you have to be very, very careful with who you're sharing this experience with. And if you have found the person that, you know, is worth your while, kudos to you. Good job. But I mean, in all reality, just protect yourself, protect your sanity, protect your emotions, protect you. Because like I said in a previous video, nobody's gonna have your back like you. So just make sure this is the most precious thing to you is your little thing going on down there. So just be mindful of that. When you're having sex with someone, you want to make sure that you're not just having sex. It should be something in exchange. And females, guys too, y'all get me tight with this. Like, why are you just having sex with somebody just to have sex with them? What benefit are you getting out of it? Like, I'm not just talking about money. I'm talking about how can you help me level up? Like, what are you doing for me? What are you doing to help me get bread? Like, what are you doing to help benefit me? Like, what are you doing? Like, what are we doing for each other? If I can't help you, and if you damn sure can't help me, what are we doing? We just not helping each other. And that's just not what it is. It's 2020. We need to be doing something, you dig? So make sure you find that right person that you don't mind sacrificing your time with, sacrificing your emotion.
My first view on LGBT, I just want to say that I don't judge anyone. I always encourage people to do what makes them happy. Like, you should always do what makes you happy. I don't think that you should listen to what other people say. And I had a big problem with that, and I had to break myself out of that. And I really looked up to people who are a part of the LGBT community because they are so like free. They are free. So I don't judge them at all. I actually look up to them. So I think that they are like the most honest and genuine and strongest people, because for you to come out to the world, to let the world know that you are not straight or heterosexual, like you automatically think like, okay, everybody's gonna judge me. He's not gonna be my friend because I'm this type of way. She's not gonna be my friend because I'm this type of way. People think like that, and some people kill themselves over that. And I salute the people who are a part of the LGBT because they are so strong and they don't care what people say. They don't care what people think. So they do make them happy. I love them. I love the conversations. I love the sexual conversations is cool. I don't really want to get all into that, but that's cool. The relationship wise is really different between someone who's actually heterosexual. I mean, you can say that it's the same because people are human. But for someone to, be on a different type of boat than you, to get their heart broken by the same gender as you, it could be a little different because we know how we feel, we know how we move, we know what's needed for us. So it's really different. Sometimes when I speak to somebody from the LGBT community, they just do some things in a way that I just be like, girl, I be thinking the same way. Like, I be wanting to do the same thing. Like, they sometimes come off as my alter ego because sometimes as a female, I be wanting to be that bird or not to say like that, but like, I be wanting to express my feelings more. Like, I feel like I hold a lot of stuff back, and people of the LGBT community be ready to express it all. Even though some people be like, all right, that's a little too much information. I be wanting to hear it. Am I weird to want to hear all of it? Like, I wanted to hear the aspects of everybody. Like, why not? Like, you live and you learn. The LGBT community, like, they are so, like, creative. Like, everything they do is so much thought process into it. Like, the clothes they wear, they're more dramatic. Like, they express themselves more. The makeup that they do, they're more, like, bold and big and just, like, out there. They're just, like, out there. So, like, they are so more hands-on than we are. So I really do look up to them. Like I don't know, like, you get what I'm saying, right? I'm always asking y'all if y'all get what I'm saying, but y'all get what I'm saying. Like, overall, they just want to be happy. They're themselves. Like, if you're yourself, like, it's nothing more to be but yourself. Like, you cannot go wrong with being yourself. And that's who they are. They strictly them. They express themselves more than we do. Just live life. They live life. They know more of who they are. They know what they like and what they don't like. I respect them from coming out the closet and letting people know, like, this is who I am. This is what I like. This is what I don't like. Like, I'm not into that. Like, and there's a lot of other, like, a lot of people that we have suspicions. It's always that one person we are, like, suspicious about, like, you like gay or whatever, like, but and like in the closet. And I feel like you should want to be happy. You should want to be free. You should want to express yourself. You shouldn't want to be holding back from who you are. I give the LGBT community that. Like, I can say that you are a bad bitch just because your mindset. Not saying that all people that are part of the LGBT community have their shit together, but I could say that they have their mindset of who they are and where they stand in this world. Like, and they don't give about a kid in this world. So yes, like, those are my views of the LGBT community. Like, I love y'all. Like, I really love y'all. Like, y'all are my alter egos. Like, keep doing what y'all do. Don't care about how people look at you. Don't care about people judging you. Don't care. Like, I am who I am, and I'm happy. Period.